to our channel. My name is Zoe and I am so happy you are here today. So today's video is a little bit different than videos that we have done before. Sorry about the lighting and the camera and everything. We have had, the tripod is in Florida, the camera is here. Like, we just messed up when we moved and all that stuff, so I'm just having to use my webcam for right now, so please bear with me. But today's video is just kind of a recap and to talk about all of the great things that happened right before Gage left for Florida. So obviously you saw in our last video we went indoor skydiving, and that was my brother Theo from England. Obviously a lot of you don't know this story, so I'm gonna kind of wrap it up for you and tell you what's been going on. So basically, when I was born, my mom was 16 and she didn't really know she was pregnant. I was supposed to be adopted out, but I ended up actually staying, and my grandmother became my legal guardian later on, and I lived with her and my grandfather in Georgia growing up. So during that time, my mom had a baby while she was in Texas, and they lived in Texas and we lived in Georgia, and you know, I would visit occasionally, but that was like the only sibling I knew that I had, and we didn't really grow up in the same household, so I kind of always had an only child kind of mindset. So then later on, my mom actually got pregnant again, and she had the newest baby, who is Cadence. You see him all the time on our videos. He is the sweetest little baby ever. He will be 3 in just a few weeks. I am literally like shocked. I don't even know how that happened. So at that time, I knew of me, Zarius in Texas, and little baby Cadence here. So then one day I'm driving with my mom. We're going to my grandparents' job, and she just throws it on me, and she's like, "Hey, so you actually have another brother?" And I was like, in my brain I was like, "You're not pregnant, are you? Because that's crazy." And she's like, "No, you actually have a brother who is like, I think he was 16 at the time, who lives in England." And I was like, "Oh." So needless to say, that was Theo. He's the one that's from England. So I found out that now I actually have 4 siblings. So it's me, Zarius, Theo, and Cadence. And I was like, cool. You know, I'd always wanted to be like a sibling. I'd always wanted to have a brother or a sister or whoever. And so I finally was getting that and able to like start talking to people and like having that relationship. So then I went to England and I visited right after I found out about Theo. We got to know each other. You know, it's a completely different experience for him, like being adopted and stuff. So it was really just a crazy but like beautiful experience. And I'm so lucky to have all these siblings and to just have that opportunity to meet them. So then a couple of months ago, basically from what I understand is my newest brother, Matthew, decided to do an ancestry test because he was in a closed adoption, so he had no idea about anyone. And he found my uncle, who does a lot of that like research and stuff for our family. And so they started talking, and then my grandparents got involved, and then my mom got involved, and we had already planned this big trip to have Theo and his family fly down from England to Georgia to come hang out with everyone. And then we had another idea to have Zarius come down. So then it was like, well, why don't we just go ahead and bring Matthew down too, because he wants to meet everybody and everybody wants to meet him. And so for the first time in all of our lives ever, literally never has happened before, because we didn't even know that each other existed. Didn't even know that we existed. Like, that is insane to me. Like, obviously my mom had her reasons, but like, we didn't know. And now we were getting this opportunity to literally be in the same room with each other and talk to each other. So in the span of like a week, so like, I don't even remember the exact days, but the 18th, they flew in from England, and then they were here for like 5 days. And then on that weekend, Zarius flew in, and then Matthew flew in like the next day, because Zarius could only be here for 1 weekend because he was still in school. And then we already had Cadence here, and then I came down, and it was just like, I don't know. I'm gonna play the video clips for you guys of us meeting, but oh my god, I'm so emotional. Like, I think about so many things, and I know adoption is not an easy decision for anybody to make. So like being a part of something where watching my mom meet her kids for the first time in years, and then being able to like see my siblings, and it's so crazy because we look so much alike, y'all. Like, you'll see it in the video. My mom has some strong genes. Oh my god, I'm so emotional. But yeah, so anyway, I could go on for literally hours about this experience and everything, but I'm just gonna play the clips for you guys. Hopefully this video has answered some questions. I know a lot of people in our families have been asking and curious about, you know, where all these siblings came from, and I know that wasn't a very in-depth explanation. And if you guys want to hear more about, you know, everything that happened and how it happened and why it happened, feel free to comment below, and I'll be happy to do some more videos about it, about my experience with it. And you'll be seeing some more videos after this with some of my brothers, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. So without further ado, here's the first time we all met each other.
Think of me to cry, so like be ready for a pool of tears, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, there'll be tears. There's gonna be tears.
Oh my god, I'm excited, dude. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I'll see y'all later. Okay, bye! Oh my god, I'm excited.
Horizontal.
Here we go, man. We got Cadence 1, Theo 2.
Yo, what's up, my guy? Oh my god. Hey. Oh my god, hi. Oh my goodness. Get over here, sister. How are you? There's my guy. What's up, bro?
I'm good, man.
I'm good, man. Oh my god, I want to cry, man. What's up, life?
Here it is, man. Look at this. The whole family.
Complete.
Look at this.